Lots of parts fixed and replaced in the last video, making good progress with the 996 turbo, but there's still a whole lot more to go. So the first thing I want to tackle is the check engine light. I mentioned it in the last video. It came on after driving, I'm gonna say 50 to 75 miles after getting it all back together. So I have no idea what it's for. Could be a multitude of things. That's the first thing I want to find out. And then we'll move on to the dreaded wheel bearing. Let's see what we got. This is a Porsche. It's a Porsche, sorry. Alright, here are the engine codes. Let me know what you guys think. P0507, idle control at stop. P0446, shutoff valve activated charcoal filter function. I think I had that one before. And then P0139, O2 sensor aging behind cat. Whatever that means. Okay. We'll clear these codes. Codes cleared. Alright, more research and diagnosis on that is needed. Probably with the help of you guys, you can kind of fill me in on what that means exactly. Anyway, on to the fun stuff. Gonna work on the driver's side rear wheel bearing, and I am not looking forward to this. This is one of the least fun jobs you can do on a car. If it's like a truck or certain cars where it's just you unbolt the hub and you replace the entire hub, no big deal. When you have to get presses involved, it's when it becomes a big deal, which is this car. Actually, real quick, one other thing I had to do, a couple of you guys noticed, I got the headlights back in, got all the bulbs replaced in the last episode, but my LED turn signals were hyper flashing, but I have a fix for that. Now, since my turn signals are now LED, I did get a relay. Now this is a generic relay. I hope it works. It's not necessarily designed for this, but I know the Porsches have a 3-prong relay, and this is a relay designed for LEDs, so it doesn't hyper flash. I'm gonna stick it in the car because that shouldn't take long and test it out. That'll be another thing checked off the list. So I'm not sure which relay it is, but a little trick is to turn on your hazards, and I should be able to just feel what relay it is. I thought I felt it. There it is. Oof. Hey, look at that. It's the same. Sweet. Hopefully this fixed it. I guess I could have just looked. Hey, if you're looking, relay number 191. Probably could have found that on the internet. Probably should have paid attention to how that was in there too. Hey, there it is. It's working. All right, let's test it. Make sure the turn signals aren't going a million miles a second. All right, now let's move on to the wheel bearing. Going from about the easiest mod you can get to one that makes me contemplate selling this car for parts. Now, today's video wouldn't be possible without our sponsor, The Ridge. They make awesome things like slim wallets and even nice key cases. Now, in this particular case, both of mine are, of course, carbon fiber, because I love carbon fiber on just about anything. Their wallet in particular is a pretty awesome design. It's elastic on the sides, encased by carbon fiber, has a money clip on the back, and because of the elastic, it makes the card super easy just to push up with this little slot at the bottom. Being a nice slim wallet, of course, it's way smaller than the wallet that I previously used, which is massive. This is a lot more comfortable in the back pocket than this. You men know what I'm talking about. Sitting in a car or sitting in an office desk or whatever with this behind you all day, not comfy. Throw this in your front pocket, you'll hardly even know it's there. This thing will hold 12 cards, plus plenty of room for cash as well. And you don't just have carbon fiber, you have a ton of color options, even things like burnt titanium. Now you can get your best deal on a Ridge wallet for yourself by going to ridge.com/Ross13. And right now you can save up to 40% through December 22nd. Do yourself a favor, check these things out, you won't be disappointed. Thank you to The Ridge for sponsoring this video. This is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. Now, per usual, guys, you know me, I really don't know what I'm doing with this. Have I done wheel bearings before? Yes. Have I done pressed-in wheel bearings? Yes. I had one on my old red E30 that was an absolute nightmare. I had to torch it out. That was a whole thing. I'm hoping this one is easier, because this car's a lot newer than my E30, which was a 91, I think, an old red one. I've had 3 E30s. Anyway, I'm just going to figure it out as I go. Have a little bit of help here from my buddy Donald. Let's hope this goes smoothly. This new Milwaukee freaking ratchet is amazing. It's nice and compact and just gets into these tight spots a little better than the Ryobi one, which is why I wanted it. So I'm kind of slowly switching over to the M12 line, but just look at how fast that is. And I guess that's why they say it's the fastest ratchet you can buy. I know for a fact that these are going to be a nightmare to try to get out. Luckily I do have this handy impact driver tool. Oh, look at that. Came right loose. Nice. Right tool makes all the difference, and there they come right off, even being nasty and rusty. Luckily I've got the right size socket and a big old wrench. I don't want it to. There you go. Now. Okay. There we go.
Oh, that's gonna bend the out of that.
Out of what?
Out of the pry bar.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm actively editing this video right now, and I'm screaming at myself, why didn't I leave the brakes on the car and have Donald press the brakes on the car, and then I just break it loose? I don't know. The things you learn, you know, when you haven't done it before. But these are the things I'm passing on to you guys now. You're welcome.
If that snaps, we got bigger issues.
There it is. Got it.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to smash it in there. Perfect fit.
You can actually see where the hub is seated on the bearing. Looks like a lot of nothing. It will be a pain in the ass to get this nut off once we've been whacking on it.
What do you think? Anything?
I don't think so. Pretty sure it's right where it was. Oh, you have a 312 cooler, don't you?
Well, whatever came with this kit.
Nada.
Is something breaking or bending?
No, doesn't appear to be.
Is anything moving?
It's hard to see the splines. Might have movement, bud.
Oh. Threads just let loose, I think.
Ah, that's what's been happening.
Yep. Oh, Amazon, you're gonna get your tool back. Oh, he gave it a shot. Got it. Got to take a short hiatus because you guys saw can't get the axle out of the hub, let alone the wheel bearing. So got to get a torch, gonna get an air hammer, and then we'll try attacking it again. Hopefully that'll get it out, because smacking it with a sledgehammer did nothing. Using the cheap Amazon slide hammer / puller combination didn't work. Strip that out. So right now we're stuck. Not messing around anymore. Time to use fire. Fire and an air hammer. I'm just gonna let that sit there and cook for a bit, actually. Well, I've been fighting this for a bit. Still got the heat going. I hope it breaks loose soon, because this is, this sucks. This has been a real bear. Ooh, ooh. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh yeah, it moved. Something moved. I think it moved. Oh, I've pretty much destroyed this axle nut.
It will be a pain in the ass to get this nut off once we've been whacking on it.
That's really wedged on there now, huh? Sheesh. This has just been a lot of fun. Holy shit. This just sucks. This is a big suck. One of three things is gonna happen. My wedged in breaker bar is gonna snap. This, or this, or this, one of these parts of this ensemble is gonna snap. Or three, my back is gonna snap. That is not round anymore. It's also not good that it seems to be getting tighter. I gotta pull an audible. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna get a 3/4 to 1/2 inch adapter so I can use a big old air impact. Hopefully that'll take it off, because I've been doing this for probably an hour straight and I can't do it anymore.
It will be a pain in the ass to get this nut off once we've been whacking on it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand. I just got back, and I'm eating something real quick before I go back to the garage. And you know what I realized? Here's the socket, right? Here's the 1 1/4 inch socket that I'm using for the axle nut. Here's the adapter I just bought. See the problem? I got a 3/4 to 1/2 inch adapter when I needed a 1/2 inch to 3/4 adapter. One of those days. After that whole fiasco with me being basically a giant idiot, they didn't have the adapter, the opposite adapter that I needed. So I just got a new socket that's 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, and hopefully the impact is strong enough to get it off.
Here goes nothing. Oh, cranked it up as high as it goes.
It will be a pain in the ass.
Couple more rounds by hand. Let's try the impact again. I have a good feeling about this, but not really. I'll tell you, the axle's loose for sure. Holy! I got it! Holy! There we go. She's off. She's off. And I'm done. I'm done for the night. No way. I can keep going. I'll be back in a week or so. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show my dominance to this car and get the hub the whole way off. Oh yeah. We're moving. We're moving. Oh yeah. Yes! Success! 5 hours later. And that thing, wow, it just blew apart. Of course, the race is still in the hub. I'm shocked. All right, now I'm done, and I'll be back in a week. I got the bearing out, obviously, but only like half of it. Still got the race stuck on the hub, and I still got the whole rest of the bearing inside, like the main hub itself in there. So I'm not gonna do a lot of talking, just gonna do a lot of hard, annoying, frustrating labor. I think I'm gonna pull an audible, guys. The wheel bearing I got, number 1, isn't the right size. Number 2, this ball joint / wheel bearing press won't work on my hub. This homemade contraption, which in theory works, is proving not to work because even hitting the bearing, it's not moving an inch. So I'm not gonna beat this thing to death and risk damaging something. I'd just rather take it to a shop with a press. Not only that, I have no way of getting this race off the hub without cutting it, and then that's just gonna be a nightmare in and of itself as well. So I'm gonna take this to a shop along with this and get a new bearing and just have it all done. Probably even have them press the whole hub in there just so I don't have to mess with it. So we're gonna take a short hiatus. This has been every bit as much of a pain as I thought it would be. Actually, probably a little worse. So yeah, a little disappointing, but we'll get there. As you guys can see, I kind of mangled my wheel studs. I got them from Renline. It's an awesome kit. Luckily, I can buy individual studs, so I'll probably just buy 5 new studs, swap them in. That way I don't have studs with damaged threads. It's easy and cheap just to order new ones and fix it the right way. Since I got as far as I did, and once I realized I couldn't finish it, I sat down, started editing the video, and I realized this video is already long enough. So I'm actually gonna end it here with the car in shambles. So I'll get that stuff taken to a shop, get the old bearing pressed out, get the new bearing pressed in, and then it should go back together relatively smoothly. So I've got some research to do. I've got some shops to contact. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.